Hello everybody and welcome back to my Time at Portia, where some people in the comments have been giving me a few ideas about something that I could possibly do to see if I can work on Lara a bit. So someone basically said, why don't you try, and this could work or could not work, I don't know. Also, some people are giving me ideas about where to find Niter as well. But why don't you try making Lara on the workbench, putting as much stuff in there as possible that I can. So build her and put as much stuff on as possible and then try to go fishing. I'm going to put off making that water engine just for now. I'll just double check how long I've got to get that done. It usually gives me quite a long time for things like water. Yeah, I've got 17 days, so we'll put that on the back burner just for a sec. Because I'd love to get Lara finished if possible. So I need her tennis racket and some bronze pipes if possible. Do I have any bronze pipes? No, I have her tennis racket though. Wow, more relics. Good grief. So many relics. I need to keep mining to try and find different ones of those, and I hopefully be able to put one together in the machine and show you guys at some point. 11 silicone chipsets now. That's good. Let's say I might be able to buy some things off the guy. So we'll put the tennis racket on. Let's see if I've got some bronze anywhere. I was making some bronze. Got a few. I might be able to start making a few bronze pipes. We've completed all the charcoal. We've still got carbon steel bars being made. And that one isn't doing anything at the moment, so need to sort that out right now. So the grinder started on my pipe, so I think I need one more than that though. We'll get the charcoal sorted out. Make 10 more. And I might make some charcoal in this one as well, actually. Just so we've got a nice stock of it. It's good to do charcoal in the day because then I can make carbon steel bars at night, which is useful. Now I'll take all these carbon steel bars as well because I think we need some steel plates for Lara as well. Do we not, Miss Lara? We need rusty iron pipes, steel plates ×3, bronze pipes ×4, a racket, an iron pan, a porcelain plate ×2. We definitely had at least one porcelain plate. I don't know if we've got two. Oh, we only have one. Just going to check whether we can buy them. Because I'm sure I saw them in Django's, but I could be wrong. I might have been trying to sell mine and I might be getting confused. No, you can. You can buy a porcelain plate. Fantastic. So that's one more thing done. I wonder if I can buy rusty iron pipes. I don't think I can though. It's worth having a look. What's this? A sandbox table. Defense plus 16. 10,000. It's a really nice table though. Do I want to buy this for such a large amount of money? 16 defense is a lot. Go on. I may live to regret that, but it's really nice. It's really nice. I could have like just got 2 more rugs, but I've got so many rugs in my house at this point. I'm not finding any rusty iron pipes, so good to have the porcelain plate. Good to have an extra 16 defense. I mean, 16 defense is really quite good. That's like a really decent trinket. Very, very expensive, but kind of worth it, I think. Don't know how much my defense is at the moment. I need to make sure I don't overdo it. See, I've been playing Farm Together and now I'm expected to jump over the fences without pressing anything. As like I keep saying, I play too many different games like cycled around and then it gets to be a bit of a pain. Alright, so table. And people are telling me to upgrade my fishing rod as well. But I shouldn't still... Here looks like a lovely place for that table. Of course I can't put it there. I can put it there though. I'm going to leave it there. Do you know what? It can't go on top of the rug. Otherwise, I would totally have it on top of the rug. It's so suckful. Pathea, you need to change this so things can go on top of rugs. It's so bad. Because that just doesn't look right there, does it? I mean, you could sit like... So I could sit on my stool here. And next to my nice table. Maybe the table needs to go near the door. And then the planter needs to go somewhere else. I'll work it out though. I'll work it out. Cool. Anyway. Now I've got that in there. Our defense is now up to 44 out of 60. So I'm not going to be able to put too much more defense stuff in. So I've got another 16. So if I could get another one of those tables for 10,000 and then I'd have my 60 defense. Woohoo! But I don't know what the relics are going to give me. So I'm going to sort of halt it there. But let's give Lara her plates now. She's got her tennis racket. She's got her plates. And did I take the other plate out of the chest? No, I did not. Let's go get the other one then. I didn't put it in my hotbar. Because when you give gifts, you don't have to put it in your hotbar, but when you... There we go. She's starting to look good. She's got the porcelain plates make a little bra for her. That's quite funny. I want to see how many steel plates I have at the moment. If any. I go through steel plates so fast. It's not even funny. But now I've got 2 of these, so that's quite good. So I can make a couple of steel plates on there. I think I need 4. And a couple of steel plates on there. So that'll take 4 hours. What else do we need other than the rusty pipes? We need... Got the porcelain plates, an iron pan, and a leather horn. I'm doing the bronze pipes. I don't actually have enough bronze pipes. Need to make some more bronze. Do I have enough tin to make some more bronze? Yes. You charcoal making thing. Stop making charcoal, start making bronze. There we are. So we can make some bronze. We've got 3 of our bronze pipes. We need 4. It's going to be 4 hours before these are made anyway. So working on the iron pan will probably be next. Iron pan. But yeah, this is an idea from Gina Bonino. She thinks, or she or he actually, with a name like Gina, I would imagine she, but I can never assume gender. But they think that if I make Lara, then as much as I can, and then I go fishing, it might trigger the game into thinking I need the rusty iron pipes, whereas at the moment the game might be like, you don't really need the rusty iron pipes. But I think possibly while the Lara quest is active, it might be good if they could make it so it's a bit easier to find iron pipes. That would be really good. So rubber fruit and iron bars, that's not too bad. Might even have iron bars already. I'm sure I made some. Yeah, I did. And I know I've got rubber fruit somewhere. Like farming chest, I think. Okay, so that's enough stuff for my iron pan. And then we've got to make this leather horn, which I should have enough stuff for. I might have to make some things on the skiver, though. That dark coffee table's nice. Stop looking at coffee tables and make what you're meant to be making, Sheelap. Okay, sorry. Iron pan, here we are. And there was a leather horn, so that's 5 copper bars, 9 blue leather, and 1 copper coil. I probably have all those things. I know I have copper bars. And I know I have blue leather. And then I also apparently need copper bars, blue leather, a copper coil, which I may or may not have. But if I don't have it, I can make it. Doesn't look like I've got one to hand. I will just quickly check my chests over here because I think I may have picked one up in the ruins and maybe not sorted the chests out yet. Got a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't seem like any... Oh yeah, no, I have one copper coil. Ha ha ha. Bunch of copper there. We can put these relics in there as well. Those chests need to sort out, as usual. Okay, so that should be enough to make a leather horn, in theory. Leather horn ×1. Yay. Hopefully it's only one that she needs. So, pan and the horn. Horn. Pan. And then I'll look at upgrading my fishing rod. If that's something I can do, I'm not sure. Oh, not enough materials. Did we need a second one? We do. We need 2. Okay. 1 iron pan though, so I'll stick the iron pan on and I'll see if I can make another leather horn. Just got an iron pan there. See what we're missing for another leather horn. Plenty of copper. I don't have enough blue leather and I need another copper coil. Oh, rats. So I need to go and kill some stuff in the ruins to get that. That's fine though. Let's see how if I can make another... No, we haven't even got 1 bronze bar yet. Oh my goodness me. That's fine. Okay, well let's have a look at an upgraded fishing rod if that's something we can do. Beginner's fishing rod. I'm not seeing a way to upgrade my fishing rod here. Unless I'm very much mistaken. Which I could be. But usually all the stuff's next to each other, so like the beginner's fishing rod. Not seeing an upgrade at all. I think there possibly used to be an upgrade. Different versions of this game have had different things, but you guys saying to upgrade the fishing rod, it doesn't look like I can. Okay? Unless I can buy one. So I need to head to the ruins anyway. So I'm going to pop away some of my bits and pieces. I'm not going to pop away all of them. Like my data... Oh, no, that's the wrong chest for data discs and stuff. It's this chest over here. It's a big one. So iron buckets, data discs, antidote. No, that goes in another chest actually. More data discs. Loads of different metals, circuits. We do actually have sand. A load of stuff that needs to go in the metal chest, honestly. Sand. Don't have any stone. Yeah, we do actually. Got some stone. Put away all the metals that I've taken out. That should probably be enough. I'll put away the rubber fruit and the soil. And that caterpillar. So we're starting to get some more caterpillars together. I'll probably go and scavenge a few more. Oh, goodness me. Why do I always leave, like, one thing? There's always something that gets left when I'm sorting these chests out, isn't there? I could put the charcoal and stuff away in the wood chest as well. And then we're going to go to the not even the hazardous ruins, it's the collapsed wasteland. That's what I was trying to say. Go to the collapsed wasteland and we're going to try and get a bit more blue leather. Because I haven't been fighting stuff in there enough, apparently. Go get some of the birds and stuff up there. I'll go straight to the hazardous ruins stop, though, because it's thick with enemies around there. And I can have a look and see if there's any big crystals that I can mine. I can already see one poking out around the corner there because I haven't been mining crystals in a while. So it's pretty useful. Who's hiding behind there? You! Get away. Got meat, animal fat, and bones, so that was animal fat. I was like, is that animal fat or is it cake? I can't even tell. I got frozen. No! So this area is actually pretty easy for me now. Honestly, even the desert is not too bad. I am pretty high level now, and they haven't released enough content really to match my level. So I'm going to be pretty pleased when the harder content comes out, because it's going to be like, yeah, finally something that challenges me. Because even the level 4 hazardous ruins isn't really a challenge anymore. The Rat King was a bit of a challenge, but I did manage it once I could see my character. That bug was awful. You guys didn't see that because the recording failed, but I had a bug where my character was completely invisible. And I still beat him, and then the recording failed, and I was like, no! I can't remember what happened to the recording, but it would have been quite amusing to show you an invisible fight. But it then worked the second time around, so I was kind of pleased by that, because it was like, well, at least I get to show the guys it working properly, rather than showing a buggy version. I hate showing buggy versions of games. But then at the same time, I suppose it's more true to life if it genuinely is bugged. You want to know about these sort of things. But that, when it first went in, that Rat King quest was a bit buggy. I think a lot of people had some bugs with that, but I think they've been working hard on fixing that. As I say, because it was the new part, and everyone was rushing to get that new part done. But the new parts are always more likely to have bugs because they haven't been tested yet. Whereas things like the DD car quest, that's been in for ages. If that was bugged, I'd be quite surprised. But if they added something new in the desert, like if they added some dungeon, like, I don't know, down by the mines or something in the desert, I'd be like, okay, cool. You know, it's got a bug in it. Not a problem. That's what testing is for. I wonder how much blue leather we have now. Let's have a look. We needed 9, I think. We've got 8. We'll get a couple more for good measure then. And people are saying to me there's some big rocks, like, in the collapsed wasteland somewhere. And I'm not sure exactly where it was that they were meaning. Like, I think they said down by the water. So I don't know if you have to jump down. There's some quite big rocks down there, look, that I can see. That might be good, because we're I'm always on the lookout for niter, although I do have a niter tree, so it does make it a lot easier when we're wanting gunpowder and things like that. But they were saying, like, maybe down sort of by here, there were some really big rocks and they might have niter in them. These are quite big ones. Let's see what we get. Stone, sand, bloodstone, marble, and topaz. Well, I'll take that. Okay, still not. Maybe these really big ones down here. Mind you, I'm getting a lot of topaz and things like that, so I don't mind that too much. There's some massive rocks here, look. Topaz, sandstone, marble. That one is a huge rock. I'm hopeful for that one. That looks like I've got, yeah, niter. Thank you guys for that hint. Loads of topazes down here. Oh my goodness, I should have been chopping up these rocks. Look how many topazes I got. Like, I got 10. Go give them to all the villagers and they'll love me forever. And there's loads around here as well. Probably because this is quite a high level area. This is probably one of the higher level areas that I can actually do mining in. Sulfate. It's crazy that the rocks here are better than the rocks in the desert though. Well, they seem to be anyway. I don't know, maybe I am not looking at the right rocks in the desert. But yeah, good tip guys. I got a little bit of niter here, so that was cool. That's a massive rock as well. There's only one rock that seems to have given me niter so far, though. It's probably a little bit of luck, though, isn't it? Yeah, so just coming down here and bashing all those rocks, that's given me like 10 or 11 topazes. So I'm not too unhappy with that. There also seems to be a big rock over there. I don't know how I would even get to that, though. Let's see if I can. A couple of rocks up here, but I don't know whether they're just parts of the wall. Oh no, these ones are mineable. I was meant to be getting leather, and I'm not getting leather right now. Sorry, guys. I got completely confused. No, distracted, not confused. That's a massive rock. I'm hoping that'll have something good in it. That one had niter. And a ruby. Alright. Couple of bloodstone. Oh, no, a bloodstone and a ruby. Another topaz. I'm coming down here like every day. My goodness, this is good. I don't know how to get that big stone around the corner there, unless this is traversable. It is not. So that one probably involves me like falling down and getting stuck. But yeah, you can get quite a lot of rocks around here that give you a lot of stuff. Like, look at that, 16 topazes just from clearing that out. Haven't even finished actually, there's still rocks here, look. Good tip. Good tip to come down here. Another topaz. All the topazes, all the bloodstones. I'm stuck. Stuck in the trees. Yeah, how much niter did I get there? Because that was what I was mainly looking for. 13. So that was decent as well. Okay, you guys, let's get this leather. It's the last piece of leather I need. There we are. Done. Hey, hiding behind a tree root is cheating, okay? Cheating. It's getting late. You should get some rest. Does that mean I'll get a free teleport home if I, like, wait an hour? I'm gonna be cheeky and just pass out. And then in the morning, we'll look at making Lara properly. Because we should have our last, I put that... No, actually, we need to put one more thing in the grinder. But yeah, as I say, it's not worth... By the time I even start running home, it's gonna... I'm so far away, it's not gonna be worth it. It's just not. 3 PM, I'm going to faint, and I'll just get a teleport. There we are, 3 PM. No, 3 AM. Not 3 PM. Okay, so it's the morning again. I really do need to probably by the time I get the next upgrade, I really want to have like my house as upgraded as possible. So by the time there's the next update. I don't know whether they've actually properly put the Winter Festival in. I know that they put the wallpapers and stuff like that in. I don't know, because we are now on the 5th of autumn. So I would love it if by the time we get to that point in winter, if all that new stuff for the Winter Festival was in. But I don't know if we're going to miss it and then have to go around another year before we get it. Depends on how quickly they get that stuff in. I'll have to see. I can't remember whether the patch notes said that festival was in yet or not. We'll have to see. So rusty iron pipes, steel plates should be done by now. The bronze pipes. Got the stuff for the leather horn. Oh, we need one more bronze pipe. We've got enough bronze to do it now, which is good. So let's grind that up. We are done on the carbon steel bars. fuel is depleted over there. Oops. That's because I was away. It's not my fault. I was away and I was not there to do refueling, but I will refuel when I can. There we go. So we can make the last couple of carbon steel bars. I've got loads of charcoal. How much iron do I have? 4. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't even have very much tin, so I could make a little bit of metal alloy. So I'll power that on. Actually, do you know what I could do is just leave that setup off for now because I don't even have enough stuff to make. I don't even have the ingredients to make things, so I'm gonna leave that off just for the minute. Yeah, and then we can do more stuff with Lara, and then I could always pop into the ruins or something once I'm finished with that. Topazes and bars. And I have 45 topazes right now. That's insane. Load of eyeglasses. I've got so much stuff. Wow. I don't really know where I'm keeping niter at the moment. Might as well stick the charcoal away. Okay, so steel plates are needed as well, apparently. So we've done those. One more leather horn. Just have to remind myself what I need there. I might have put the copper away when I actually need copper. So, leather horn. I need a copper coil, so I'll have to make that out of iron. So I need iron, copper cable, and copper bars. So copper cable, and then iron and copper bars out of here. And if I can't make Lara, well, at least I've got all the stuff ready when I do finally find those rusty pipes. So 1 copper coil is go. That should allow me 1 leather horn. Yes. You're looking very mighty pretty, Lara. I can understand why Ack fell for you with your pretty little eyelashes and stuff, and your clear love for tennis. Right, so what are we missing? Bronze pipes and rusty iron pipes. Are you done, bronze pipe? Yes, you are. While I was doing everything else, that's all nice and ready. Did I put the other bronze pipes in here? Oh no, I've got them all. Okay, cool. Right, so that is everything except for the rusty iron pipes. So now it's just a case of going fishing. Excuse me, pressing the wrong buttons there again. Right, I'll head by... Oh, I have a message. I'm not expecting a message. From City Hall. Dear Sheila, thank you for your stay here in Portia. I hope you're having a wonderful time. You've reached the end of the current storyline. Please wait for the next update for more story additions. From Gail. Oh, okay. So that's good. It has actually recognised that I've got to the end of the story so far. Except for making Lara. That was one thing I haven't done. So those two rusty pipes are for her legs, clearly. So just looking for any caterpillars I can find. Oh, actually, I need my caterpillars out of my farming chest, don't I, before I do anything along those lines. Let's have a look. And we have 14, which will allow us a few bits of fishing. I have plenty of space in my inventory for any fish I find. Interestingly, recently there haven't been too many trees growing in my home lot. I wonder if that's something that's been sorted out lately. I don't know. So people have basically said fishing down by the catfish pond is a good way to get these rusty pipes. So we will try that. I mean, I'm making Lara at the moment, so it might decide to give me some luck. You never know. Okay, let's fish. Or let's just walk in the water and not fish. Let's fish. So first thing we got was a little fish. Not a pipe. Emperor frogfish. That's a good one, actually. This is when my fishing level's actually too high or something. I don't even know if you have a fishing level in this, though. Catfish. Yeah, so far not so great. Rusty iron pipe. Oh, yes. Gina, I think you might be onto something here, possibly. It's another fish. That's certainly the first one I found in a long while, so... But again, I don't know whether that's because of what I've done there or whether it's because... Oh, here we go. Yeah, whether it's because I've built Lara or just because I've like fished about 80 million times and it was about time I got one. But yeah, at least I know that's how you get them. Rusty iron pipe too. Yeah, that was definitely quicker. And the fact I got two within such a short time of each other. So yeah, guys, if you're struggling with Lara, try that. I can't guarantee that wasn't luck, but it seems like an awfully interesting coincidence that I suddenly got what I needed once I'd started building her. So yeah. Oh, did I only need one? Okay, well, I've only needed one. Lara model. So I need to just pop her down in my yard, or oh, show Ak. Okay, let's go and show Lara to Ak. Let's go find him. And then I'm gonna need a nice thumbnail of me showing Ak Lara, and that's gonna be lovely for this episode. But then I don't know what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be probably doing lots of commissions and lots of upgrading and lots of upgrading the house, I think. I don't know where Ak would be. Sometimes he's patrolling with Sam usually, so he could be anywhere right now. Unless he's showing on, yeah, he is showing on the map, look. Silly Sheelab, he's this way. He's patrolling with Sam. Hi, Ak. My dear Lara, this looks exactly like her. Oh my. But alas, take this back. I cannot bask in her glory for too long. My eye circuits are starting to fry. You don't want it? Can you place it somewhere in your yard? I'll drop by every day to take a look. Just a look, though. Plus 20 relationship with Ak, though. Is Ak an associate now? I'm definitely going to be working on a lot of social things now I've done most of the storyline. Ak is still a stranger, but he's not far off. I'm going to be taking a lot of social commissions. That may mean that I'm going to struggle with keeping ahead of Higgins, but I don't mind. I've beat him now. Once I beat him once, I've beat him forever in my book. So I've got to put Lara somewhere in my yard. There's a nice little spot right here. for her, and he can come by every day and take a little look at her. So let's just get me and Lara in a nice picture together. I think that'll do nicely for my thumbnail. There you go. So Lara is done. So now we just have a water engine to make. I can just work every day on doing commissions, whether they be social ones or ones that I need. Ones that give me lots of points. Either way, I just need to check how many engines I have. Oh, I have 3. Okay, that's cool. I also going to need some more steel plates, aren't I? And then I'm going to spend some time sorting my inventory out as well, because I've been a bit lax with that lately. So I'll get some steel on, and we'll make that by the next day. But usually once I start getting more into not specifically looking for things like rusty pipes and random bits of lubricant, I become a lot more productive, funnily enough. So we need 2 small engines. You'd think I'd know this recipe off by heart by now. Bearings, steel plates, and old parts. We've got the old parts in a chest. So bearings. What do we need for that? Haven't done bearings in a little while. So it's 4 tin alloy. How much tin alloy do we have? If any. We have 8. So that's enough for 2 bearings. But then we're going to need to go mining, I think. Definitely going to need to go and do a lot of mining, because we really are running out of metal desperately. We're really badly off for metal. So I think what I need to do here is just put away all of this nonsense. Like eyeglasses and pieces of marble and... Why do I have berries in there? I don't even know. Is there anything else that shouldn't be in there? I've got niter that should be. Got a spare tennis racket. I'm going to put that in with all the other stuff. But yeah, I do think that if it was giving me more rusty pipes because I needed them for the Lara quest, I don't think I should have had to start to build her. I should have started happening when the quest was given. I think it was a bit confusing, honestly, if that was the intention. Because I don't think the game is really designed to be one where I don't think it's designed to be annoying, you know what I mean? I think it should be designed to work how it feels right. I'm not expressing myself very well there, but it should just work, basically. It shouldn't be frustrating. I've got 1 steel plate there. So now I think I can possibly start selling my rusty pipes. So I kind of feel like I need to keep them now. I'm worried there'll be another quest. So I'm actually going to put the rusty pipe in here and the tennis racket. This is kind of a bit of a junk chest of mine. A bit of a junk and overflow chest. That can be sold. I'm going to sell that. There's no need to have it anymore. In fact, I'm going to go sell it right now. Right now, this second. I just need to sort things out, because I've been doing so much, like trying to beat Higgins and all that sort of thing, and I just haven't been looking after the social side of things. And I also have not been looking after my inventory management at all. So bat wings and stuff can make pan back masks for Toby. As I say, like people were trying to say what they thought resilience was, or is it resilience that the pan back mask increases? But I dislike hidden stats. Like, you tell me what that stat does, and give me it as part of my in my inventory slot here. So if you give it to me and you say, this is how much health, stamina, endurance you have, this is how much attack you've got, how much defense you've got, well, what is resilience? If I take, resistance to poison of a certain percentage, then I would know what it meant. I have no clue. I might go and ask on the forums actually and see if the devs can answer that. Might be a useful one. So anyway, I'm going to carry on just popping stuff away, sorting the inventories out. Definitely going to need to put some stuff in the fabric chest there. I do need to relabel those, I know. But I know what they all are, so actually I don't really need to relabel them. It would be useful to relabel them. I don't need to. Animal bones. Fish probably go in the food chest. Bat wings. They can go in the farming chest, I guess. Those need to go in the healing one. Those need to go in food. Those need to go in fishing because they're caterpillars. Of course, I missed that from the fabric chest because I'm silly. Okay, marble needs to go in the stone. Most of it goes in the food chest though. Keeping all these nice fish for my lovely Pinky the cat. So we'll be going around giving lots of people lots of different foods soon. So that's going to be quite cool to give to the cat. Got animal fat there. And as I say, I think it might be good at some point to do a little cooking special. So what I'll probably do for the cooking special is, I'm not going to lie, I'll probably bring up the wiki and look at all the recipes that the community have found as a whole. And we'll cook some of them. And that'll be a pretty cool episode, I think. At the moment, waiting for bearings, steel plates. I could put the old parts on just while I'm waiting. And then we could go and do some mining quickly. Because I need like all the metal. All the different types of metal. I don't really particularly need any relics or anything at the moment. So I'll probably just go straight for the metal, but then I'll probably go back into the mines and do some relic searching as well, once I've got enough metal for everything. Because it's nice to have things like steel alloy. I'm going to turn the furnaces off. They're not doing enough at the moment. Bronze there. That's going to need upgrading, that chest, very soon. Because I'm trying to keep plates in there at the moment. Plates and bars and things like that. To try and keep the mechanical parts chest a bit more clear. I ideally don't want to have 2 mechanical parts chests because I suppose I could split them into different categories. It might work. Right, so just going to nip into the mines quickly and see how much like iron and stuff we can get. I can maybe put that on overnight. And by the morning, the water engine stuff should all be done. Really just waiting on the steel plates at this point, but I'm going to start getting the steel plates into production a lot more. Because at the moment it's a bit rubbish. At the moment I've been doing a lot of stuff that's needed me to be really quick, and that kind of sometimes takes away from me wanting to go into the mines and stockpile and stuff, but I want to stockpile things now. Because I have a feeling that carbon steel bars and stuff are going to be really needed with any updates that are coming up. Okay, so we have been mining in here a lot. If I run out of iron though, I'll pop out and back in again. We're just going to literally mine the metal at the moment just because I'm so low on it. Normally I would go for relics and mine any metal on the way, but at the moment I'm really shy on metal and I want to have it before I go to bed, so that's the reason I'm not going to look for the relics just now. But there will be a lot of mining in the upcoming episodes, a lot of preparing, a lot of selling things. Going to try and upgrade the yard again, possibly. Going to try and get as many nice things for my house as possible. Give away as many presents as I can. And just generally, yeah, do a lot of maintenance and housekeeping. And then hopefully, as I say, I will double check. If winter goes by before they manage to get the winter festival in, if the winter festival is not there and I can't do it this year, then we will have to wait. But the seasons go around relatively quickly because I play a lot of this game, so each season has like, what does it have? I don't even know how many days each season has, whether it is 30 days. Do we have a calendar anywhere? If we have 30 days, then that's probably going to be like there'll be another like 55 days, so it'll probably be another 20 episodes or so before we actually do hit winter. Well, it won't be 55 before we hit winter, but before we hit the end of winter. So it'll probably be a good few episodes in it. Hopefully that will give them time to put the winter festival in. If it's not in already, it may be in already, and I'm just worrying about nothing. I don't know, we'll see. Wow, this is like the biggest magnesium deposit I have ever seen. Magnesium may be something that will be needed in the upcoming patch because I haven't needed a lot of it so far. Although I really probably shouldn't be trying to mine that because I really need like loads of iron. So it's probably a bit silly to be mining something random when I've said I won't mine for relics because of that exact same reason. People were saying look for a purple dot near the entrance and that will be like a secret room. So that's something else I will be looking for when I'm going to be mining as well. Because finding the secret room, I haven't found one yet because I haven't really been looking for it, but it'd be pretty cool if I could find it. Okay, let's see how much metal I have now, whether that's enough just to keep me going. 200 iron. Won't last long, it'll keep me going for a day or two though. Which is long enough for me to mine some more. Oh, I'm so happy to have Lara. And tomorrow, in the next episode, we're going to be able to hopefully see Ak, like, walking past and having a look. That's so funny. His eyes would fry if he looked at her too much, so she has to be in my yard. And I think she's a cute little decoration, isn't she? She's so funny. I like having her around as like a little robot pal. I think they were going to put something in where Ak could like help around the yard. I don't know if that's coming in, like if that's just on the roadmap or if that's kind of in yet or what that's all about. Do I have enough of these steel plates yet? I don't think I do. Yeah, we've got 6, so that's not quite enough. So, but we will have them in the morning, and that will be awesome. So we better go to bed before it gets too late. And I think that's the end of the episode. It's been a very long one again, but we finished Lara! Hurrah! All you people that have been like, I've had people tweeting me to tell me to finish Lara. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do that without rusty iron pipes, guys? Do not even watch. But yeah, I'm so happy to have her done because and now Ak will be happy every single day. But anyway, that's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please do leave me a thumbs up below. If you'd like to see more Portia, please do subscribe. I will let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.